if I were on call at that night and this has happened to me, how would everybody have reacted? They would have reacted the same way like this. Such a heinous crime had never happened in any state, I hope, when an on-call doctor is sexually assaulted. We want justice and we want safety in our workplace.
Basically, the male chauvinism is like really like growing in this city rather.
And also because
And it is more about the people who are uneducated here.
not even the most ardent Calcuttan will claim that Kolkata as a city is alive at night. But here we are at almost a stroke of midnight in the middle of the city and with thousands of angry young women with us. I have with me a bunch of young women, students of the Jadavpur University. Ex-students. Please join us for a discussion. What's your name?
My name is Lavanya.
Labuno. Why are you here today?
So actually we are here for a particular cause, but we all know that the thing that has happened in RG Court, that is a heinous crime that has happened. But the point is, we want justice for RG Court. That is the primary thing of our gathering. But it is not only limited in RG Court. It is happening all over India. The rape cases, the threatening, and also after being raped, the victim is being shamed, and all of those things that are happening around the rape case and molestations. We all of us are against that. And this event is just like, this gathering is just a start, I would say. And this anger is like everywhere.
As a resident of Kolkata, as a female resident of Kolkata, which is considered to be one of the safest cities in the country, even the NCRB data year and year has said that Kolkata is the safest city in the country. But why how safe do you feel in Kolkata today?
See, it depends. It's not that every part of Kolkata is safe. It depends on the time, which time you are out, which hour you are out. Like it is safe during 6 to, like when I'm out like 9 o'clock in the night, it is safe. But when it is crossing like 11 p.m., 12 a.m., it's not safe at all.
So the point is, it's not the same right now.
If you could tell me your
Whatever it
name.
was, it's okay.
Okay,
I can
fine.
talk about
Okay,
the
fine.
situation. It's better to talk about the
Okay.
situation rather than our identity.
Sure.
We are female. We do not feel safe as much it was before. Let's say if we talk about last 5 years, 6 years, 7 years back, it was much safer than right now it is today.
What has changed in the last?
The change is like if there is certain attitude in some guy or some people which is wrong, if we feel something wrong is happening, if we feel something not comfortable, if we ask them what's wrong with them, they answers by. They have that audacity to tell us that we are allowed to do anything. They have power. They are more powerful than us. If there is someone who can talk the right thing, it's very easy to substitute them. Rather.
Basically, the male chauvinism is like really like growing in this city rather.
And also because
And it is more about the people who are uneducated here.
so you see there's not enough education.
I see the changes in their attitude who are not educated enough. They are more powerful nowadays in Calcutta rather than the educated people.
And also, if you could tell us what steps should the authorities take to make it safer?
It's about them. It is their job to change it. They are the person. They are sitting there to work on that.
So,
Why we will tell something to them and then work on that? They should tell us that this is a safe city to roam around. You can go anytime, anywhere. Our parents are not worried sitting at home that how and when my daughter will come back home. Right? Let's say me and her, we are going out late night. Our parents are sitting home and thinking about us how, when and how we'll come back home. That should not happen. And that is what they are sitting there earning money to think about that. Not we are supposed to tell them.
as you were saying, as a Kolkata resident, you feel safe in certain parts, but not so safe in other parts. So, what is the answer to this? What can the authority do to make you feel more safer in your own city?
They can do a lot of things. Now tonight what happened is they have opened the metro, right? Metro service is open till like open till 10:40 or right? And also right? The main case, something happens. Something go to the police. They should case proper. They shouldn't question us. They should question us like, why are you wearing these? why are you out late at the night? They should take the case immediately without doing the victim blaming. I think that is the first thing which authority should notice.
Okay, cool.
Because victim blaming is the worst thing.
Okay, moving ahead to
Yeah,
you.
sure.
Yeah. Is this on? Yeah.
Yeah. What's your name?
Aneshwara.
Anisha, the same question to you. As a female resident of Kolkata, how safe do you feel here?
First of all, I'd like to address that seeing the crowd here, you can understand that it's not only limited to the city specific. Just the incident has taken place here, the consciousness of people gathered here, but then I feel the entire radiance of people. It's not about a woman who is in Kolkata. It's about women of every state, every district, every rural area of entire India, right? So I feel like if we confine it within a single space, the entire idea of the movement gets a bit reduced to that space, to that way. But I feel if you ask me specific to the city, I feel honestly the government needs to take a bit of more vigilant action with respect to not safeguarding the people who have who have not respected the boundaries of the people. So that's very important. Also, I feel the entire energy of the spirit of this place, it doesn't only reside only with the women, it resides with anybody having that identity of minorities, for that matter, like LGBTQ rights also. Talk about that.
So people on the fringes and how they feel in city spaces across India is what you're saying.
Just expansion of that entire space.
So we are celebrating the 78th Independence Day of our country.
Sad.
And this horrific incident that happened in Kolkata is almost symptomatic of what is happening across the country, where women are not safe in their workplaces, are not safe in public places. So, as a resident of this country, what do you have to say about this?
Yeah, that I have a lot to say as a resident of this country. First of all, I feel, the initial accountability needs to go with the law authority of the country, legislative part of the country. So until and unless you provide them with capital punishment, this can't, because if you go for the process of justifying it needs to work in such a way where it's very, very, very difficult for any perpetrator, when it's registered within the documental framework, that person shouldn't escape. So until and unless that framework of escaping you overcome it on the national level, this will continue. So as a country, we have a long way to go, but I feel this shows you that we are at a good start, maybe.
Thank you for speaking with us.
I'm here today because I want to be safe in my country, in my city. I am a doctor. I have to do night shifts. I have to attend emergency duties and attend my patients. Now I'm feeling unsafe. This was there previously also when I did my house job shift from National. There were not enough restrooms and toilets. Everything was there. I didn't feel such insecurity of facing such heinous crimes. It will happen to me also when I go to attend a patient at the night.
Absolutely.
When my husband, who is also a doctor, goes out at 11 a.m. to see a critical patient, he is not afraid. So why shall I be afraid? I am also a doctor.
True.
So I, being a female doctor, should I be afraid? Is it my crime to be a female?
Ma'am, you probably, as a female doctor, have a lot more connection, a much more deeper connection to this whole case, to the whole case, as a to which the gang rape of that unfortunate girl. Like as you were pointing out, right? As doctors, you have to be out at odd hours. And even if you were not, even if it were not odd hours, even if it were not a doctor, safety for women at all places is important. So if you could tell us, why this particular case is even more horrific.
This case has really has shaken the whole nation, in fact the whole world. And doctors from UK and Munich, they are also calling me up and saying they are also affected. So I don't know how to express that. If I were on call at that night and this has happened to me, how would everybody have reacted? They would have reacted the same way like this. Such a heinous crime had never happened in any state, I hope, when an on-call doctor is sexually assaulted.
Ma'am, if you could come from her. Sorry. And ma'am, finally, what kind of action do you want?
We want justice and we want safety in our workplace.
Okay. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am. Thanks a lot for ma'am. What's your name?
Dr. Rituparna Datta.
And to support our beloved lady doctor who was just saving a few lives. She was doing her duty and she has faced such circumstances just for her duty. And it's too inhuman, ridiculous to even think of what happened to her. I am speechless and emotional right now. I do not know what to say. It's really heartbreaking to even think that someone who is there for everyone. She's a doctor, she's there for everyone, but no one is there beside her. So we are here for her to pray and to tell people that this kind of criminals, this kind of mentality the people have, they don't deserve to live, they don't deserve to be in this entire humanity.
Also, this is also about safety of women across the country, right?
Right now, after hearing the news, I cannot trust anyone around me. I have to always look for myself. What is happening? Where am I? Who is around me? I cannot look at men especially. So I'm really sorry to hurt all the sentiments, but I'm really disgusted and really heartbroken to even walk around people.
Thank you, ma'am. Thanks.